Because you walk in a circular motion, you don't realize how far you've come. If you're not afraid of heights, turn around and look down. If you are, do not look down. You've come well over 14 feet straight in the air. Now this gentleman got everything. Hunting armor, hunting clothes here, boots here, and of course, the guns would be right here. Now this is a pretty interesting piece here. 1600 English gun. Gentlemen, let's just say you're out hunting and you accidentally sprain your ankle. Gotta get back home, right? Take the base off, it becomes a nice walking cane. Put the base back on it, put the bullets in here, put the gunpowder, and then 1600, no trigger. Use a fuse. Not a real accurate shot, but the best they made back in 1600s. I'm sorry y'all suffering with asthma, colds, and allergies this time of year. Now the next room we're going into is the Betty Davis room. Everybody knows who Betty Davis is, right? She filmed a movie here in 1963. Hush, hush, sweet Charlotte. Wasn't a whole lot of hotels in the area, so she stayed in the house here. So we're going to go on into the Betty Davis room. Now as you walk in the door, watch your step. We did make thresholds back then. We don't make these. This is what a typical teenage room would look like. Nice. I'd like to have a room like this today. Now, Betty Davis, a lot of people don't know this, and Joan Crawford were the original cast of Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte. These two women did not like each other at all. Betty Davis has the pigtails, Joan Crawford has the black on. But they did agree to do the movie. In the movie, there was a fight scene. And did you know these two women really started fighting? The director's over to the side going, cut! Nope, they did not cut. He's hollering, cut! They did not cut. Do you know it took 4 police officers to separate those two women? Betty Davis said, I refuse to be in the movie with her. Joan Crawford said, good, I'm going back to Hollywood. That's when Olivia de Havilland, the one standing up, took Joan Crawford's place in the movie, and she won an Academy Award out of that. How about that? Wow. Now, in May of 2003, Mr. Kevin Kelly bought this property. When he bought it, it was in terrible shape. But of course, he wanted to bring it back to the beauty that it once was. So he had done a lot of work on the home here. Well, November the 1st, 2003, it was opened back up for grand tours. Why, we had CNN here, the news channel, 1,800 people here, and the largest wedding that had ever been performed. There's the wedding dress. No, we didn't marry little people. Turn around, look at the envelope. The 2 dogs, Grace and Sam, got married right here in front of 1,800 people. Gracie even had her prenuptial contract drawn up. Signed by Jesse Cat and Tiger Cat. And Sam, he sealed it with a peanut butter kiss. How about that? Yes, we are looking for a new hobby for Mr. Kevin, all right? Now this table right here is called a metamorphosis table. Opens into a writing desk. Doggone, I'm about to get my nail. Now, we don't make things like this anymore. And when you get finished with it, push it back together, flip it over. Now, a lot of times we could take one piece of furniture and design it to do 2 or 3 different things. I'm going to show you some more of those pieces as we go through the house. Now, y'all look at this bed. This is an average size of a bed. Mama might be there, Papa might be there, and baby might be in the center. But you gotta remember, we were much smaller people back then. And of course, we would have had steps to get into the bed. This wouldn't work for us today, but it definitely worked for them back then. The room we're going into now, well, it's a little bit different. Somehow we have brought the dark side of the 1800s in the baby's room. We have a voodoo mask that looks like Shrek and a vampire slaying kids. Come along. As you come into the room, look down by the fireplace. Those monkeys, That's children's dolls. And that was given to the third family, the Miles family. That was their children's Christmas presents. Had I given that to my daughter, she probably would have thrown that down and run away. They are quite spooky, and they do remind me of the Wizard of Oz monkeys. Now we got all these beautiful little baby things over here. The baby cradle and the little horse was given to us by the Miles family. That was the third family of the house. The little horse, why, he was originally made of deerskin. Today he didn't have any ears, no mane, no tail, no eyes, no nothing. But he's been loved over the years. Above the fireplace, Marie Antoinette. Did you say she was supposed to be the most beautiful woman of her time? But I do beg to differ there. Now, this dresser, this bed, and this armoire belonged to my mama and papa, General Wade Hampton. And the reason we got the mosquito nets, we don't have screens over our windows. If you don't sleep with that over your bed at nighttime, I promise you, in the morning time, you would be bitten all up. Now, y'all look at my little high chair, because it's not just a high chair. Watch. It's also a baby stroller. How about that? Of course, when you get finished strolling that baby, you might want to bring it back, give it a little snap, and there you go. You got your little high chair again. Now, y'all turn around and look at that jacket on the wall. That's an average size of a woman. Look at the waistline. Look at the neckline. While we were wearing our corsets so tight, we were breaking ribs, damaging organs, passing out. They'd put us on a fainting bed, cut the corset off of us. We'd start feeling better.